Hey guys, Dana with Swin Paradise Cotton Candy. We've had a lot of questions lately about COVID-19, and those of you especially that are starting new cotton candy businesses right now, concerned on how you can really do cotton candy and get that business out there in the community and in your area. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Basically, there's so many options still on things to do. I know that a lot of states still are doing farmers markets because they are outdoors. If you're in a state that isn't though, there's still options, don't worry. Cotton candy drive-by birthday parties are a huge thing right now. Putting the cart out there on, the sidewalk while guests drive by to get their cones is a really big deal and just super fun and super unique right now. So definitely that is an option for cotton candy right now with the cart still. Anything really drive-through, really. I know that a lot of states, their state fairs or county fairs are only doing drive-through for the food, for the concession. They're not, obviously doing the rides or anything. So just the drive-through how perfect is that? People are literally driving through to get cotton candy because it's such a fun, fair, nostalgia treat. So definitely look that up in your local area. And if that's an option, cotton candy walls are a pretty big deal right now too. Basically super simple to build out yourself a fun wall, and it holds cones that have bags around them, so people literally can just come up and grab their cone from the cotton candy wall. Super fun, super simple, but also super doable right now as a contactless option with the cotton candy. A lot of people right now are doing cotton candy doorstep drop-off as well, just delivery right to people's doorsteps. Super fun who doesn't want to get that on their doorstep anyway, but really fun. Definitely that's more of a local thing that you're willing to drive around and drop off. But again, a great contactless option right now for cotton candy during COVID. Another option or idea is really honing in on just the holidays. Right now we have Valentine's coming up. Cotton candy grams are a huge deal. Super fun surprise. Just perfect for Valentine's Day. So many different colors and flavors, and we do champagne cotton candy grams, which are super fun. So many different options there. So get creative with that as well, and how you can really market cotton candy grams. And the same thing, cotton candy cakes for Easter, different holidays, really just focusing on those holidays and either shipping or, again, local delivery, however you choose to do it. It just makes a really good option right now since we're not doing big events, catered events. And lastly, of course, there's always shipping. If you've got a website up and running or some type of way for people to purchase online, shipping the cotton candy, nationwide is always an option and a great way to, of course, get your cotton candy out there. So yeah, those are all the really good basic options I think during COVID-19 right now, and how to continue to thrive or even start and get going. If you're just getting going, your costs are hopefully so minimal right now anyway that trying some of these different ways is a great opportunity to just test it and get the candy and get the sweetness out there. So along the lines though of shipping, I have had a lot of questions as well about shipping, how we ship, what carrier we use, and all that good stuff. Basically a lot of logistics questions. Logistics is a really tricky part with cotton candy. I know that a lot of you have questions about this. So basically we use USPS to ship any of our smaller shipments. We use stamps.com to create our shipping labels and for the pricing. There's so many options right now, shipping options out there to do USPS or different carriers, but we prefer USPS. For our smaller packages, they're just so light that for us it wasn't or isn't worth shipping with any other carrier, strictly because of the weight, not necessarily the dimensions of the shipments. We use FedEx for any of our larger shipments. We do have a business account with them. If you're just getting started, it's absolutely worth it contacting FedEx, their business department, and trying to get shipping quotes on how much shipping would be for you from your area for your business. There's definitely discounts out there with FedEx. We, again, only use them for our larger wholesale packages that are either heavier in weight, or if it's cotton candy, wholesale cotton candy boxes, their dimensions are so big that it's worth it to ship through FedEx. So we really like working with FedEx for all of our wholesale large boxes. The last thing I want to say about shipping, and especially if you're starting right now with a cotton candy company, is that you definitely want to consider, while you're still in the works of choosing packaging and all that fun stuff, really consider in everything that you choose and everything you test, consider what the size of the box will be and the weight. So always consider what the dimensions and weight are going to be, and get online and figure out, get quotes and see how much, that size of a box will be for shipping, to really calculate that into your costs, your business costs. That is so unique to everyone because not everyone's going to want to use the same packaging. So I would highly recommend grabbing a few different packaging materials that you're interested in, containers, bags, whatever it might be, and then a few different boxes to see what you can get away with as far as boxes. So definitely that is going to be trial and error for you specifically on what kind of packaging you want to use. But again, really look at the weight and the dimensions of any of those things. And the last thing I want to say about shipping as well is cotton candy is super, if you've seen any of my videos about packaging cotton candy, it is super sensitive to vibration and shaking. It will shrink. So whatever packaging you use, if there's any little gap in that box between your packaging and the box, you do need to consider putting paper, packaging paper, or some type of filler in there to make your cotton candy packaging snug inside the box so that there isn't a lot of shaking around inside the box. We always want to keep that cotton candy, nice and tight in there, the packaging. So I really hope that this was informative for you guys. If you are liking our content and the information we're putting out there, please hit like and subscribe for the channel and continue to follow along with our cotton candy journey. And as always, guys, always, always keep it sweet.